Hello, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, good audio. YouTube tayo. Hello, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, good audio.
as we are liberating.
Let me tell you.
Let's face it, great grilling. Let's talk about the great this fall. I need you to hear this.
Late last night experience.
That fateful night in Ravenwood. Shattered glass.
This soda is all bubbles and no baggage.
On this track, I put some...
Attention.
Daniel Schmidt, accused of money laundering, claimed it was just a smart strategy. The defense argued he didn't break the law. He simply outmaneuvered the system.
This soda is...
At our rest.
Look at how the slime. Just start with a smile.
Ready to blast? Returning here.
Start your.
Let's be...
Well, I'll tell you.
The small rig.
The small rag VB 99 light. Don't let this mini block fool ya. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories.
Man.
The small rig VB 99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4
Hello,
ports.
hello.
BP, D-tap, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo.
Hello, hello. What's up? Four ports.
BP, D-tap, USB-C, USB-A.
USB. A.
BP, D-tap, USB-C, USB-A.
Ba't ka pangit na? U. B. U. SBA.
BP, D-tap, USB-C, USB-A.
There you go. D-tap, USB. Okay, rename. Two point one, two. Okay. Need to check.
Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. Unlike me trying to work a smartphone.
Three.
And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. And I'm a professional napper. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 light, power that never gets old. Ah, the small rig VB99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch. The small rig. The small rig VB99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you. mini block fool you. The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. The small rig VB99 Lite. The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. Ports. Telling stories. 4 ports. BP. BP tap. BP tap USB. BP tap. USB-C, USB-A. That's not alpha. 4 ports. BP D-tap USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lets tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. Unlike me trying to work a smartphone. Clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. And I'm a professional napper. My morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 Lite keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 Lite, power that never gets old. Small rig VB99 Lite, power that never gets old. The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP D-tap USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lets tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 Lite keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 Lite, power that never gets old. the small rig VB 99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. Ah, the small rig VB 99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charge. The capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt, that's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB 99 Lite keeps it. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB 99 Lite keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB 99 Lite, power that never gets old. Ah, the small rig VB 99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's.
Hello, hello. Okay. BTS. Okay.
Need to check how much juice is left? Tell you. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, juicing up your gadgets.
Okay, let's do film looks. Fuji Kodak 2383 D60. Output. Date D 83.
juicing up your gadgets. The small rig V B99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. Then I keep telling stories. Then I keep... $550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch. 50 grams, at just 550 grams, 50 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. Keeps cameras rolling longer. Cameras rolling longer, but it keeps cameras rolling. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, 4 ports, BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup, that's a buffet. Power. Recorders, and when I'm offset, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it but even when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming set. It charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check. Just tap the.
Oh, si birthday boy pala nandito. Happy birthday, Patrick. Hello. Happy birthday. Patrick, the birthday boy. Ayun oh. Hello, Patrick. Kita mo sarili mo dito. Daming BTS sa CV. Ayun. Okay. Meron pa palang isa. Ha ha ha. He he he. Hi hi hi. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Ay. Ulit. Ito. Nice.
Just tap the capacitive icon.
Tap the
Camera's rolling long.
Tap the capacity.
Tap the capacitive icon. Just tap the capacitive icon, and the indicator lights tell you. Simple. Tap the capacitive icon, and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no. Tell you. Simple, clear.
Nice, nice, nice.
And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up. Three hours. That's faster than me. Faster than me finishing my morning nap. But it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. Beep. 50 grams, it's grams. It's lighter than my lunch, but it the small rig V the small small rig VB 99 Lite. $50 grams. It's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 Lite keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 Lite, power that never gets old. It's old. Never gets old. The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C. the small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini light. The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling. But it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. Four ports. BPD. BP tap USB-C USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, son's gaming gear. USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's cameras, monitors, recorders, monitors, recorders, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left. Just tap the capacitive icon. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging. us. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. Fills it up in 3 hours. Fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So that's faster than me finishing my morning nap. Hours. That's fast.
Hello? Uy, nandito ka na. Christian. Go. The creative. Big. What you editing? Content for small rig.
Clear.
For the battery.
It's time to recharge. 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap.
So currently I'm just plotting the areas that I need to put B-rolls. So ayun.
So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig So, whether you're behind the scenes or
BTS shot.
behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig
Can you hold on? You can call me Kishan. Nice. Are you using DaVinci? Yes, Kishan. I'm using DaVinci Resolve. This is my primary editing software. I used to use Premiere, and then during pandemic, I switched to DaVinci Resolve.
The small rig VB99 light keeps everything running.
Product shot.
Gadgets. The small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact.
Bag. From the back.
Compact.
BTS shot.
Reliable and tougher than my knees. Get one before.
Holding the product.
Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 light. Power that never gets old.
Hero shot.
Small rig VB99 light. Power that never gets old.
This should be hero shot. Logo. Okay. So.
The small rig VB99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you.
And let's add a sound effects. Let's do meme. Meme. Pick sound effects. Do you edit as well, Kishan? Wow. You're just starting. Okay. Um, what software are you planning to use, or what are you currently using for editing? NTG Major. I have a few works. Oh.
The small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let
Nice,
this
nice.
mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, cameras, monitors, recorders, cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge,
Okay, so let's do a title text here. Let's look for texture. Paper texture. Textures. Will this work? Okay, probably this one.
simple, clear, no fuss.
I'm in a difficult position, so I use whatever for a few. I used Premiere Pro and CapCut for a few, but not DaVinci. Okay. Before, for 11 years, I was using Premiere Pro, but I find Adobe subscription very expensive, so I decided to switch to DaVinci Resolve since it's free when you're starting out, and then if you need the more features and all the effects, it's a one-time payment for the studio version. So eventually during pandemic, I decided to shift entirely and learn from scratch using Adobe, using DaVinci Resolve. So, yeah.
Simple, clear, no fuss. And when
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be back after eating dinner. Okay. Have a great dinner.
it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning. 5-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start. Reliable. And when it's time to recharge,
Okay, probably here. Put it here.
you're just juicing up your gadgets. The small. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Keeps everything running. Compact. VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact, reliable, and tougher. Compact, reliable, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Power, cameras, So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact, compact, reliable, compact, compact, reliable. Compact, reliable, and tougher than my knee, and tougher, reliable, and tougher. Compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Get one before I start stockpiling them. And tougher than my and tougher than my knees. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running. Compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 light, power that never gets old. Ah, the small rig VB99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my block. Fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories. 4 ports. BP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges.
Joms Padilla. Yan din gamit mong software sa SDE, sir. Yes. DaVinci Resolve. Lahat. Lahat na gamit ko. Kahit pag on the go ako, tapos ang dala ko lang is iPad Pro or iPad, DaVinci Resolve din yung gamit ko to create content kapag on the go lang din.
Cameras, monitors, recorders, and when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon. Tap the. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss.
Moserat.
And the indicator lights tell you. Simple,
Simple.
clear.
Clear.
Simple, clear, no fuss. Clear. Simple, clear, no fuss. Simple. Clear.
Bold. Simple, clear. Bold like that.
Simple, clear, no fuss.
No fuzz.
Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65-watt rapid charging fills it up in 3 hours. That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, that's faster than me finish. That's faster than me finish.
BTS with product.
That's faster than me finishing my morning nap. So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 light keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 light, power that never gets old.
Hero shot.
Small rig VB. Small rig V. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, 65 alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power, cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge, Tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear. Tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. And the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear. Tap the capacitive icon.
I think this will work.
Tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Capacitive icon and the icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear. Capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you.
New fusion clip. Okay. Tracker. Or camera tracker. Camera tracker. Let's try. Ay, mali. Should be here. guitar. Okay. Solve. Oops. Wow. Okay, camera tracker, and then solve. Let's try solving this. Ah, ayaw. Gamit na ng tracker. Let's use tracker. Okay, so may naligaw, but it's fine. Or, yes, I think best option is corner ng camera. Yeah, I think that's the best option. This one. Okay. Naligaw na naman siya. Pero I think battery. Think can use this. This one. Okay. Hmm. Not good for tracking point. Let's look for a better option. Hello, welcome back. I hope you had a awesome dinner. Okay. Let's try this corner. Hope it works. Actually, it's around 1 a.m. here. I live in the Philippines, so it's quite late already. Though I ate my dinner already. Thank you for asking. Oops. Don't have good tracking points. I know. I know. This one. Let's try this one. Reset, and then this corner might work. Oh, hello there from India. It's 10:30 p.m. It doesn't work. It's not working. Let's see. Reset. How about this one? It's not working. Got covered.
Con. And
Reset. What are you doing right now? I mean, in the editing process. Okay. A while ago, I was just plotting the edit. So the first thing that I did was I generated a voiceover from 11 Labs. It's this one, 11 Labs. 11labs.io. So you have different options.
I think this is a really nice way to just talk nat.
Let me tell you what my
So this is the one that I used, Spuds. So wise and approachable voiceover. I wanted to have a old man doing voiceover for the video. And then I just had some script, voiceover script. You can use different AI, or if you have a friend who does voiceover scripts, you can put it in 11 labs and then just generate it. I just subscribed for $5 a month, and then I'll cancel it after this project, or probably by the end of the month. And then I imported it and then started arranging it for the voiceover. And then I went to Epidemic Sound, and then I just searched for a whimsical music. So the second song that came up, that's the one that I chose. It's sneaky, funny, and happy. So that's what I imported here on my editing software, and then I just plotted it. So when I'm plotting it, I'm considering the timing of the voiceover and the music. So I was listening to the music, and then I just placed the voiceover so that it will match together.
small rig VB99 light. Don't let this mini block fool you. At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras rolling longer than I keep telling stories.
And then what I did after plotting the voiceover, I sliced my music and then made the parts with voiceover lower. I made the volume lower, and then I added cross dissolve in between so that it will slowly or gradually lower the volume. Instead of doing keyframes, the usual thing you do is you put keyframes into your music, similar in Premiere, and then raise it up or down so that you'll have a higher gain volume. So instead of doing that, which takes time, what I did, I just added a cross dissolve for the music part. So when I need to adjust, I just simply push or pull, and then if I need to make the audio gradual, I just extend these handles for the cross dissolve. So in DaVinci Resolve, cross dissolve works for audio, not just for video clips. So that's why I find this more convenient. So that's what I did here. And as you can see, there are parts of the edit that has a lower volume for the music, and then there are parts that has a normal audio, a volume of audio. And then right after that, I tried trimming some shots that we took. So some behind the scenes of our shoot, and then I started trimming it, getting some good shots, but this won't be the final clips. So currently I have some clips that I really like that I will put on the edit, but as of now, I still need a couple of shots. So later, um, I'll be going out and then I'll do some shoot for this product. So what I did, so that I'll be guided, instead of having a script, what I like to do is I do an edit which I put the text on top of the voiceover and the music. It's similar to having a pre-visualization, but instead of having a shots and then putting it to the edit to have a visual, this is a reversed version. So I just have a text on top of the music and voiceover, and then I just timed it. So I made a section here. It's called Hero Shot.
Ah, the small rig VB99 Lite. Don't let this mini block fool you.
So basically, I need a hero shot of the product at this area of the edit. And then for the next part, it will be about the weight.
At just 550 grams, it's lighter than my lunch, but it keeps cameras.
And then next section, next topic is about
It
something.
keeps cameras
It's about the behind the scenes. Something to do with the voiceover.
rolling longer than.
So the visuals and the voiceover, the audio should match, so that you'll have a cohesive edit.
I keep telling stories. 4 port.
So for example, for this one, my voiceover says four ports. So basically, I'll take a B-roll shot of the product with showcasing the ports.
4 ports.
And then
Beep.
for this part, it will be a detailed shot of the ports.
EP, DTAP, USB-C, USB-A. That's not alphabet soup. That's a buffet of power. Cameras, monitors, recorders. And when I'm...
So as you can see, it's already in time. I made the timing. So with the text.
Cameras, monitors, recorders.
So that I'll also have an idea when I shoot that, this is a quick shot, or I need a longer shot for this.
And when I'm offset, it charges my phone, tablet, even my grandson's gaming gizmo. Need to check how much juice is left? Just tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss. And when it's time to recharge,
then so far, that's the flow that I'm doing for the edit. I'm slowly building it out so that when I shoot, I know what I need. Since this project is still ongoing.
So, whether you're behind the scenes or just juicing up your gadgets, the small rig VB99 Lite keeps everything running, compact, reliable, and tougher than my knees. Get one before I start stockpiling them. Small rig VB99 Lite, power that never gets old.
So, yeah. So far, now I know that my total running time will be 1 minute and 12 seconds. So, yeah. This is how I do some of my content. It's kind of reversed version, but it works for me. So you edit the audio first and then record the video accordingly. It's my second time seeing this approach and I kind of find it more time saving. Yeah. So first time seeing. Sometimes it works for this type of project, I think. But of course, it's way better if you have a pre-production planning, put the shots, create a shot list, or have a storyboard. But for this type of video, during our shoots, we were doing weddings and some corporate shoots. Here, I was busy shooting, so I just asked my team to take some behind the scenes footage of whatever's happening, and then yeah, and then what I do, I check the behind the scenes. If it works, I'll be putting it in the edit, and then if it's not, I'll just throw it out. And then the remaining shots that I need, at least I have a visual guide that, oh, I still need a shot of the camera, monitors, recorders, or for example here, the ports. I need more detailed shots of the ports, port details, and then I can have a note. I'll export this video with all the text, and then when I'm in the shoot, I'll be reviewing the video. So I get to see the text, the missing shots that I need, and then shoot it. So basically, it's a free form shooting, editing. Okay. Small rig. Too bad I can't use. Okay. Let's generate some stuff. Okay. What are those two timelines? Okay. So I like using two stack timelines. So what it does is that this this area will be my working area. So this is where I assemble the edit. So as you can see, this is where I work. And then the other timeline, the one below, no problem, no problem. I'm almost done. So the second timeline underneath, which is this one, it's called my trimmer. So this is where I trim the shots. This is where I put all the clips, and then after putting all the clips, this is where I trim. So by that, what I do is, if you have a shot that you would like to use, for example this one, so I cut, and then if I like this shot, I'll cut again, and then this one I'll nudge it up so that I have a visual cue that this is the shot that is a good take, or a shot that you'll be using. Okay, and then once you have all the shots, for example, you trimmed all the shots, all the good shots you like. For example, there's another one here that I trimmed already. So once that I decided that, hey, I want to use this clip, I'll just cut it. So instead of dragging it, because you can do that as well, what I do, I just cut it and then paste it over to my edit timeline. So why do I need to cut it and paste it on my editing timeline? So that I know that the shot, the missing shot here, has already been transferred to my edit timeline, so that I will avoid having duplicates. Because sometimes, especially if you have a lot of shots on your timeline, there are instances that you might get the same shots, and then at the end of the day, when you're editing, you'll realize, hey, I already have this shot. I place it here, and then I place it here again. So that's how I avoid those minor problems. So at the same time, since I just cut the clip that I wanted, I can easily go back and check the clips that I need to look for. So for example, here, I trimmed it. I got the clip. So I got the clip, and then if ever later on I need to go back and check, it's easy for me to find it. It's easy for me to see if this is a better shot. So probably I'll use this clip and then use this instead. Compared to, this is another way of doing it. Compared to having here at the bin, going inside your bin and then manually scrubbing the whole footage, watching it, and then looking for the best clips, and then trimming it, and then putting it in your timeline. So I find this method faster and more efficient compared to doing it one by one, checking your footage inside the bin, and then selecting the better clip. So you can try this, and you might be able to find this technique faster for editing. So that's why I use two timelines when editing. I have a trimmer. I have a trimming timeline to get the shots, to get the materials, and then I have a working timeline where I assemble the clips together, and then this is where basically I'm working. This is the timeline that I work on. So I hope it answers your question.
Tap the capacitive icon and the indicator lights tell you. Simple, clear, no fuss.
So I hope I was able to. Oh, oh my gosh! Thank you, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. It's my first time to receive. Oh, thank you. Oh, Joms is here. Possible kaya magawa yung ganyan timeline sa Premiere Pro. Translation is it possible to do that stack timeline in Premiere Pro? Yes, Joms, it's possible. You just, it's easier in Premiere Pro. You just basically just drag the whole window, the editing window. So for example, this part, you just drag it and then place it underneath the timeline. So compared to DaVinci Resolve, DaVinci Resolve has a fixed workplace. So basically, you can't move the monitor to be in this side or here. You can just you can just do minor stuff like this. So it's very constrained, but I got used to it. But for the timelines, you just drag and then just put it down below. So basically, just open two timelines. For example, here, you just create another timeline. And then in Premiere Pro, just drag it and then put it down below. So that's one way to do it. And then, of course, you can save your workspace so that every time you open your Premiere Pro, your editing software, you always have that settings already. Yeah, new sequence. So basically, right now I have two sequences or timeline. It's called timeline in Premiere. In DaVinci Resolve. So basically, if you right click, there's a option to create new timeline, or in Premiere, I think it's new sequence. And then this is where you fix the settings. Of course, if you have your 24 frames per second timeline, you adjust the resolution, and then once you're done with the settings, you can just open it. It will appear in your timeline, and then just drag it down. Yeah. Or if before the timeline, for me, I put it right here at the right side so that I have two timelines with left and right. But for DaVinci Resolve, since this is the style, I got used to it. And I think this is way better, having it from top to bottom, because you have more room to see all the clips. You have more scrubbing area compared having it side by side. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Oo, parang mas maganda yung ganyang timeline. Translation, yes, it seems like that's a better timeline. Tama ba yung translation ko? Yeah, it works. Even if you're using a smaller screen. Right now, my screen is ultra-wide monitor. I have 3 monitors right now when editing. Having a longer monitor helps with timelines. But if you're using a laptop with 16 by 9 or 9 by 16, 16 by 9 or 16 by 10 display, this also works. So for my same day edit, when I'm doing it during events, this is still my setup. So I just add a iPad Pro beside my MacBook Pro, and then I use my iPad as a full-size monitor. Jom said, thank you, bagong idea ulit. You're welcome. You're welcome. At least may na-share ako na makatulong. Feel free to ask if you have more questions. I'll probably end the stream by 1:45. I need to sleep because I have a shoot later. Okay.
And when it's time to read,
Uh-huh. Will you be streaming tomorrow as well? Um, I'm not sure. Um, I might go home late because I'll have a shoot and I'll be shooting this. The content for this one. S- Um, I'll be shooting a skate, inline skate for Lawa, and of course for small rig for the battery as well. So it's a two product shoot, and then let's see. When I get home, I'll check if I'm extremely tired or what, and then if I'm not, I'll probably go online, and then stream my edit, and then add the clips so that you'll see the progress from editing it, with the new clips. Probably the best way for you to get notified is, you can probably check the notification button after you subscribe, I think. If you just want. So there. No problem. I even had my lab exams day after tomorrow. I have my good luck. I hope you're well prepared, and I hope it won't be that hard. Less stress. If you have more questions, by the way, you can message me on Instagram if you have one. I'm more active there, and I usually answer, um, people who ask me questions regarding shooting or editing. Might be able to help you if ever.
small rig VB99.
So when I edit, I always make sure that my horizon is correct. So in DaVinci Resolve, there's a new feature which is the ruler feature, you can activate it here, and then just enable ruler guides. You can also enable center, or if you want to check if you can put it in 9:16, you have different formats as well. So what I do, if I need to check my horizon, I just put a ruler and then fix. I just rotate the image until it looks okay. And then since I rotated the image, you see empty spaces. So what I just do, I just crop it in until the canvas is filled. So there you go.
Small rig VB99
Yeah, it's pretty much good right now.
running.
Okay. Let's say I come to your city. Will I be able to work under you, even if it's for a short time? Oh, um, well, yeah. Um, well, I'll be honored. Though I'm not sure if I can be able to pay your salary. But of course, you can join our shoots. You can observe. Basically, I can mentor you and guide you how we do things. But yeah, just feel free to message me if you're here in the Philippines, if ever you plan to drop by or have a vacation here. And then if we have a schedule of shoot, and I can bring someone, I'll definitely include you in our team so that you can watch and learn. I had someone from Japan 2 years ago who was messaging me in Instagram, and then he told me that he's going into the Philippines, and then he plans to meet me. So yeah, we were able to meet each other, and then he was observing how I shoot, how I do things. And then he was asking some questions, and then yeah, he left after a week. So it was a very unique experience to be able to teach someone from a different country. It's an honor. Oh, no need to pay. I will be there to learn. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try my best to share all the knowledge that I can share. Usually, I do workshops here in the Philippines under Sony Philippines, Nanlite, and Lawa. This weekend, I'll be sharing in a mall here in the Philippines. The event is called Photo World Asia. It's on January 29, Philippine time, at 2 p.m. for Sony. I'll be talking in booth, talking about creating reels, repurposing reels, and tips on how to shoot and edit with reels. And then on 5 p.m. at Holiday Inn, the same area in Glorieta, I'll be talking about anamorphic lenses, shooting and getting started with anamorphic lenses, and how to edit your footage or squeezing your footage in DaVinci Resolve. So if ever by any chance you get to travel here right away, so that's the details. If any other Filipino editors or shooters are watching right now, you can also join Photo World Asia 2026. I'll be there. You can ask questions, and I hope I get to share and be able to help you guys out. Okay. Jom says, paano workflow mo sir sa SDE? Nagbe-base ka lang po ba sa vows? Sorry, bago pa lang sa industry. So, Jom said, what is your workflow for same-day edit for weddings? Do you base it for the vows? Okay, okay. For the vows, for same-day edit, what I do, usually I ask the clients if do they want to do vows? Are they comfortable with interviews? So, do they have specific songs that they would like to use? So those are some informations that you can have it prepared so that by the wedding day you get to know the client na rin. So for example, the client the song request of the client, it's full of energy. So it's happy, it's party. So you have an idea that this couple probably is an energetic couple. So with that, what I do, I download songs or download the requested song, and then during preparation, I just observe. So I observe the ambience of the room, how they treat each other, how the bride is or how the groom is, and then after that, we get to interview the couple, and then you get to feel the presence, the emotions. If it's heavy, light, or if it's just okay, and then after that, during preps, I also ask them to do the vows as well. But of course, the vows is not that emotional because they're just reading it. So sometimes there are couples that are really emotional during the vows while reading the vows, but there are times that the bride or the groom is just reading it for the sake of reading it. So what I do, I wait for the actual vows during ceremony or during the post nap. So um, I use the materials usually for the post nap because it's more genuine. You get all the emotions, and then I just I choose the song, depends on the emotions. So sometimes it doesn't match. Sometimes you get a very dramatic or emotional vows, but the song request is too energetic. So what I do, I look for a different song that will match the energy of the vows. And then that's how I build the edit. So for the meantime, while you're still waiting for the vows, what I do is I assemble the sequences. So for example, you have your sequence for the preparation. You have establishing shot of the place. You have detail shots. You have getting ready shots, like the shot of the bride getting ready, having her makeup, the groom changing, and then since you have those sequences, you just put it aside, and then when you're already editing the vows or the song, you just get the sequences and put it on top of it. So it's like a B-roll, so that your visuals and audio will match. And then yeah, that's basically how I do. I also put markers in the song. So basically, if you have a song, I put markers for the measurement. So after the measurement of the song, I put a marker, and then I put another marker for the next part of the song. Basically, intro, verse 1, verse 2, and then marker for chorus, bridge and chorus. So what I do, if I need to shorten the song because I need to change the song, or probably you need to make the edit shorter, you just cut it based on the measurement, and then you can basically put the chorus part at the very first chorus of the song. So the last part of the chorus, you can put it right in the first chorus of the song, so that you have a shorter version of the song already. It will be seamless. Of course, you need to listen to it properly, check if it matches the beats, the sound, and then you'll be able to have more control with your edit, especially for the music. Because for me, when editing, I don't like putting music for the sake of having a background music. Usually in films, um, they do that, or of course in films they have someone to do the music for the they do the scoring, so it's well timed, they plan it. But for same day edits, what I do, I make sure that I incorporate the timing, the emotion of the song to the vows or the speeches, so that it will be cohesive. So because for me, I do understand that the song, it's already a story on its own. So basically, when you're listening to a music, it has a story behind it. There's a lyrics talking about something. So I keep that in mind, so that the emotions, the lyrics will match what the voiceover will be, or the speeches or the vows will be. So that's how I put it all together. So I hope I was able to help Joms. Sorry, I have to speak in English because we have an Indian friend here, and he might be able to apply the answers, and it might also help him. My event non sir, weekend. Oh, sayang. Actually, my slot is on Friday. Is it correct? 20. Oh, sorry. No. Thursday. Okay. I'll be talking on Thursday. It's 29. So, if you're available on Thursday, you can drop by. uh, Kishan says, thank you for that. You're welcome. Thank you as well. Thank you for joining the stream. YouTube live. Yeah, I can do probably one more question before I go. It's already almost 1:45 a.m. here in the Philippines.
And the scenes are EB99 light keeps everything running. Keeps everything running. Compact. Reliable.
Thank you po, sir. Next time po ulit. You're welcome, Joms. Thank you. Thank you for joining. So, I'll be ending the stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And hope to see you again. And bye-bye. Ending the stream.